What's up, boys? Callsign Grimey here. Welcome back to another DCS video. We are about to go into the air in the Strike Eagle for some air-to-air operations. Hopefully provide some cap and get into some high adrenaline, blood-pumping air-to-air action here in the Strike Eagle. Let's take a look at our loadouts. Pretty much just got all IRMs. And then some aims. A pair of aims on board as well. Everything's ready to go. We've got flaps down, takeoff trim is set, all that good stuff. So let's get airborne and get right into the action. All right. We've got quite a bit of enemy air up there, and it's pretty hectic actually. So. Up. We're gonna try and climb up as fast as we can here. Climb up, and let's make sure that we've got our master arm up. All right, since we're getting set up here for air to air, we're gonna go ahead and clean up our twos, get rid of the global. Really want to just focus on the air threats. So that's gonna make things a lot easier for me to kind of keep tabs on what's going on in the air. And then over on our air-to-air radar, we go to elevation 4, interleave down here, and that's all I do with that. Sausage Grimey 69. We got bogeys off my 12. It's gonna be about your 4 o'clock. Getting closer to locking. About 30 miles out. Where did his buddies go? That's the question. He's coming straight at me too. There's his buddy right there. Perfect. As soon as we get in range, we're gonna lock him. There he is, locked. Burner up. Fox 3. Oh, looks like he put on his jammer. Let's take him. Fox 3 times 2. I think he's coming back in. Fox 3, see if that gets him. Where's that shot? Come on, where's he at? Give me that one. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Good. Splash 1. Now, I lost his buddy, so it's gonna be a problem. I don't know where he's at. Try to lose him over here in this mountain real quick.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
I think we're clear. I'm not picking anything up on the radar, so we're going to turn back here in a second. Look to re-engage. Still getting locked. Nothing's fired at me just yet, which is a promising sign. Don't see any contrails. 14 miles, 106. He's in close. There he is. Fox 3, breaking. Right there on the edge. See what he does. He hasn't turned on me just yet, so he's probably going defensive. Splash one. Awesome. Awesome. I got more bogeys. 063 for 92. Keep an eye on our fuel. We're looking good. Let's see what we got left. We've got 2 more MRAMs, so we gotta make them really make them count here. Gotta love it. It gets really intense. Let's go ahead and climb back up here. Get some altitude. We basically, what, 1v2'd right there? Or was there a third one? See how fast it all becomes a blur? Heading 063 for 78. There's 2 back there. There's 2 sets, actually. So we're not gonna be able to fight them all off. They're up high, 31,000 and 14,000. They got like a high-low thing going on. Let's see how this goes here. Got to lock in. Fox 3. Turn out. See if he goes defensive here. Nope, he's turning back in. There you go. Splash 1. Let's try and get this guy quick here. Got a lock. Fox 3. He hasn't gone defensive yet. That's him over there. He must be fighting with the other aircraft. They might have merged. No, he's turning back in on me. There it is. Splash 2. Easy peasy, baby. And wow, did we just ace it? Close to? Maybe 4? That was a very successful air-to-air cap patrol. Man, when I tell you this aircraft is a lot of fun, I really enjoy the Strike Eagle for the air-to-air element, for sure. We're gonna have to turn the burn out of here. We got enemies coming in here. Pretty close. Let's go ahead and go after afterburners and get out of here. RTB, we need to rearm. But what I will say is this aircraft is a blast for air-to-air. When it comes to air-to-ground, I find it to be more challenging. Just way more involved to do it, especially if you're solo, which makes sense because the actual aircraft, you know, it's a two-seater and you have a dedicated weapon systems officer to do all the, you know, air-to-ground searching and all that stuff. Doing it solo, I'll be honest with you, I struggle with it. I'm sure I'm not the only one. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but it's quite a bit of work. And I find myself on station a lot longer than I should, just trying to find targets and lays and do that whole process, where in other aircrafts like the F-18, for example, it's a lot easier to just kind of do that. Obviously, it's a more modern jet, which explains why. I can definitely appreciate, you know, the F-15E, but from an air-to-ground standpoint, so far, not my most favorite. Air-to-air, 2 thumbs up. All right, we made it back to an air base. We're gonna go ahead and get our landing in, rearm, and get back out in the air here. So, trying to have a smooth landing. We're gonna drop down to about 2,000. Turn back in on that. Land it right in there. Quite a few aircraft in there, down in there already. So. Close. Break in. I'll bleed off some of this airspeed here in the turn. Pop out the air brakes. Helps those down a little bit more. Looking good. Drop our gear here since we hit that 250 mark. Down now. And we'll drop back our speed brakes back down. You know, glide this baby right in there. Got a little bit of a crosswind here. I can see it blowing this over a little bit. So let me get on the rudders here and get ourselves squared away. We're drifting a bit. Good, a little bit off for the crosswind here.
Low altitude, low altitude.
All right, we're finally kind of getting ourselves squared away. A little wobbly. A little bit of a hover, not perfect, but landed. Throw up our speed brake. And we're good. Whoa. All right. I didn't know you could do that in an F-15. All right, boys, hopefully you enjoyed this air-to-air experience in the F-15E Strike Eagle. It's a ton of fun. It really, really is. Now, it's quite a bit of a learning curve, but if you already fly like an F-18, F-16, it'll lessen that learning curve, but there's still a lot to take in. So to get better at it all, just keep doing reps. You know, go into the training servers, work on your air-to-air game, understanding the systems, and especially with the air-to-ground, which I believe is really the most challenging aspect of this aircraft. I mean, that's why they have a whole, you know, pilot seat in the back for the Wizzo to do all the weapon systems. So when you're doing it by yourself, it's a lot to do and manage, flying and dialing in your target locations and designations and dropping your payload. But it can be done, and just practice it. So let me know down below if you want to see some air-to-ground ops in the Strike Eagle. I appreciate you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Callsign Grimey out.